So I thought we would start today just by taking a couple of minutes to just ground together. I know that a lot of you have already been together, but this is kind of like a reconfiguration of the group. So we're just going to start. I'm just going to put a slide up as I read through this. I wanted to acknowledge that you know, within the roots of all of our cultures, there's many sacred practices for grieving and for mourning the loss of those that we love. Um, and this is like a really vast area of study that we won't be getting into at all here. But I did find a compilation of some writings that seem to be relevant. So, honoring the roots of grief involves acknowledging and respecting the depth and complexity of loss. It's about recognizing grief as a natural response to significant change or bereavement, allowing space for emotions, memories, and healing. Honoring grief's roots means embracing its presence, validating emotions, and finding pathways that feel authentic for healing and remembrance. I found there's so many quotes that exist in the world, um, and I found just three that I wanted to share. The first one by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, who wrote a lot about grief, and she has her own, I guess, theory around it. But this quote, hers, "The most beautiful people I've known are those who have known trials, have known struggle, have known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. These persons have an appreciation, a sensitivity, and an understanding of life that fills them with compassion, gentleness, and a deep, loving concern." And Maya Angelou, or Angelou, has said, "Grief, I've learned, is really just love. It's all the love you want to give but cannot. All that unspent love gathers up in the corners of your eyes, the lump in your throat, and places you can't touch. It's an empty fullness." And the last one is unknown author, but grief is the price we pay for love. And if we could just have the next slide, it's some of the commonalities I found relevant to experiencing our grief and expressing our emotions. So, first of all, allowing emotions to surface through tears, words, art, or rituals. And by commonalities, I mean across cultures, across history. Creative outlets, art, music, writing can channel grief into expression. Storytelling, sharing stories keeps memories alive and honors connections. Time, grief's pace is individual and there's no fixed timeline. Support, connection with others can provide us with comfort. Meaning making, finding ways to transform grief into purpose or growth. And unique experience, grief is personal and there's no right way to grieve.